This is the Moto G 5G 2022 available through Metro by T-Mobile. Also, the phone is available as an unlock version. I will explain more and the differences. Also, I'm going to give you a little bit about pricing if you want to get this from Metro, or if you want to buy it as unlock. We're going to provide unboxing and a quick review. This is variety stick, and let's find out. This phone comes in two different variants. One with 256 GB for the memory, 6 GB of RAM, and another version with 64 GB and 4 GB of RAM. Now, the model that I have with me is the Metro by T-Mobile variant, and this available only 64 GB with 4 GB of RAM. Also, is going to be a bit difference in the price between the two phones. I'll explain the prices for you, especially if you're interested to buy this phone in Metro by T-Mobile. Rather you start a new number or upgrade, or you switch your line, which is you're gonna get a great deal. Now, if you want to get the higher version, the retailer price 350, 256 gigs with 6 GB of RAM. For those may be interested, I'll leave the link in the description box from Amazon if you're willing to buy the phone as unlock, so you have the phone free SIM. You can go with any carrier you want. And also there's another version, it will cost you $230, the same variant that I have here, 64 and 4 GB of RAM, also unlock, and I will try to provide the link in the description box if you are interested. Now, to whom may be interested to buy the phone from Metro, you will have three different ways to get this phone. The first one will be free. This is when you switch your company. If you currently have Boost, Cricket, any carrier, non-T-Mobile or Metro by T-Mobile, and you switch your number, you get the phone for free. And if you have existing line and you're adding a line or starting new activation with Metro, the phone is going to be $39.99, which is a great deal still for new customers. Now, if you are a Metro by T-Mobile customer and you have your line over 6 months active with the current phone, you get the phone for $150, still some discount because the retail price of the phone is $230. And now let's go over the main specifications, starting with the display. IPS LCD, 90 Hz refresh rate, which is good for a budget device like this. 6.5 for the screen size, screen to body ratio 81%, and the resolution 720 by 1600, PPI 270, not too shabby, but still I want to see how the screen look in real. At this moment I still didn't see the phone. I'm just trying to give you the specification, do my first impression unboxing with you live on the camera. Now, moving to the chipset, we have MediaTek MT6833. Not too good, but this is a cheap chipset, so it makes the phone also affordable, with 4 GB of RAM, 64 GB for the storage, and the CPU is octa-core. For the operating system, we have the latest Android 12. Now, for the camera, we have 3 cameras on the back. The main camera 50 megapixel wide, and you're gonna expect the camera is very basic in this phone, and 2 megapixel for macro and 2 megapixel for depth. The selfie camera will be 13 megapixel. The video recording on the back camera will be 1080 by 30 fps. Also, this is not too shabby. I will check the camera, take some samples, and give you more detail as we go. Now, for the battery in this phone, 5000 milliamp power battery, as expected from any Motorola phone these days, with 10 watts of fast charging. I would like to see 18 or 20 watts of charging, since we have 5000. So this is, in my opinion, not good speed to charge 5000 milliamp power battery. And now let's get into the unboxing. As you guys can see, the box is a little bit beefy here. I mean, that contains charger, and that's a good indicator. Many phones these days, Samsung, iPhone, doesn't even include charger. No Metro by T-Mobile or T-Mobile logo on this device, as you guys can see, and the phone branded with Motorola. Let's crack this seal open and have the first look to the phone. And this is a 5G device, as everybody know. So the first thing you're gonna see is the phone. We have a paper wrap here. There you go. So let's just open. There we go. Here is the phone. We have seen this design before. The phone also reminds me with the Moto G Pure. As you guys can see, the fingerprint should be located on the side, so if you look right there, there's not going to be any fingerprint sensor. And the volume keys up and down, front camera, and the triple camera setup right there with flash. Very shiny plastic, as you guys can see, but the phone looks so nice. I like this color, some kind of blue color here, and SIM ejector tool, and there is a headphone jack, stereo speaker, and C to charge the phone. So set this on the side and look to other accessory that comes on the phone. And let me see if there is right, so Metro no longer give you a SIM card, by the way. So when you go to the store, they must give you that SIM card and get the phone active. And we have the 10 watt of fast charging or turbo charging and a C-type cable. Nothing else on the box, but always nice to see a charger in the box. Now, as usual, we're gonna turn the phone on and we're gonna play with it and give you my impression. Now first, let me kick off with the build construction and the design of the phone. I mean, no doubt the phone looks nice, despite the fact that fingerprint will be super magnet on this glassy plastic finish on the back. Since we're talking about the glass, we used to make reviews for Moto phones. I mean, I'm talking specifically for the budget phones. They were glass and more premium look than these days. But other than that, the phone still look nice. If you don't mind the plastic as expected, so the phone is decent looking in my opinion. There is a fingerprint on the side. After testing this fingerprint, it seemed to me work perfect. I haven't seen any delay, or if it doesn't respond or anything like that. No, it does work fine. If you don't like fingerprint, you have the option to go with a face unlock. Now for the screen quality, it seems to me better than the specifications. Like on paper, when you go with the specifications, low resolution, low PPI, the only problem I have with this screen will be the amount of the brightness. The screen is not too bright. Other than that, sharpness, colors, angle view is great in my opinion, and I don't think so you're gonna have a lot of complaints about the screen itself. Now for the operating system, as I said, the phone has Android 12. It's close to a stock Android, but Motorola has some touches to the operating system. Now I like the fact that the phone has the new shortcuts or the toggles, and it has also a system update that came with the new Android 12. It's nice to get the update right away instead of going to the settings, about, etc. Also, you have a screen recorder, so you don't need third-party application. In addition to this, this operating system, as I said, is more of a stock, but Motorola adds some features. There's a lot of tips and tricks for this device specifically. Now, if we're going to talk about the operating system and all the features, I believe the video is going to be too long. But it's good just to show you, highlight. If we shake the phone, the flash turn on. This is very classic feature with most of Motorola phone. Twist the phone for the camera, twist for the even selfie camera, and some other features. Now if you go, there is app already installed. It's called Moto Action, and that will show you plenty of features and how you use the phone and utilize all the features in the phone. Overall, I don't have any problem. This is the latest Android, and Android has been doing a lot of progress lately, and I didn't see lagness or problems. That's back because I'm not forcing the phone to the limit. I have downloaded a few games and apps, but everything works flawless. And also good to mention that the 90 Hz refresh rate give the phone very smooth look to it, and that helps to have better experience, rather you're using the UI or playing some video games that support more refresh rate. Now for battery performance, now if you ask me what do you like the most about Motorola phones, especially those budget phones, that comes with big battery, 5000, and the phone doesn't use much power. So for people use the phone like a 3-4 hours screen on time every day, you guys gonna expect the phone's gonna last for 3 days. If you're a heavy user, the phone, it might last you the whole day. Now, I mean, I'm talking about someone who play video games and do so many social media on the phone. So the battery is a beast in this phone. Now, the phone doesn't have a quick charging. It's only 10 watts, which is still considered like a quick charge. But you guys gonna expect 2 hour 15 minutes to 2 hour and 30 minutes to get the phone fully charged, which is still not bad because the battery is big in this phone. Now for the hardware performance in general, as I mentioned, MediaTek 6833 is not going to provide the best performance. Maybe for like a normal user, this will be fine. If you don't want to do so many things on this phone, you're going to expect decent performance. I mean, honestly, I didn't have problems with playing some video games, but you're going to expect to play medium to low-end games. You're not going to expect to play games that requires a lot of processing and graphics. So this is good for a normal person, not for a gamer, in my opinion. Now, if you go with 256 gigs and 6 gigabyte of RAM, that helps a lot more than 4 gigabyte and 64 gigabyte of memory. That's up to you. If you're not feeling that you want to do so many things, then just get the basic model and save a little bit of money. Generally speaking, this phone decent in performance, but you guys not gonna expect the best performance. Now moving to the camera, we have 3 cameras as I mentioned, and it's a little bit better than what I expected after I start snapping pictures and look to the camera applications and the feature that provide good processing, provide some filters for the face, it makes you look good. Pictures in general, if you go like zoom into it, you're gonna see some kind of blurriness with these pictures, so it's not the best quality in my opinion, but it's still like I can't complain for this device. I still like the camera is decent and offers good features like macro up to 8x zoom. I mean, they will crop the quality of course, but still in my opinion the quality is decent even after zooming a little bit, because there is some processing and artificial intelligence in the application itself. Also, the phone feature night mode vision, which makes you take good pictures, especially if you have low light situation. Selfie camera is not too terrible, provides portrait and some other features. Generally speaking, I'm not upset with the camera, but remember guys, I gotta expect the best of the best performance for the phone camera. If you're a normal user, this will be absolutely perfect for you. Now my final opinion about the Moto G 5G 2020. If you're willing to switch from your current carrier, get this phone for free. One of the best phone you can find for free. 5G, good battery performance, decent camera, decent screen, 90 Hz refresh rate, provide fast charging, decent size screen, build construction and design, also it doesn't look bad, face unlock, fingerprint, so many things this phone has. And also in the future I'll provide more videos. I will explain more about all the tips and tricks. We're gonna go with the software. If you guys encourage me and give me thumbs up, and you subscribe if you are not subscribing to the channel for more future videos. So this, in my opinion, great. You can go wrong. Even if you want to add a line in your existing customer or start a new activation for 40 bucks, absolutely you can go wrong with the price. I'll leave this up to you to leave your opinion in the comment below. Let me know what do you think about this phone. Did you purchase the phone already? You like it? Not? Leave this in a comment. Again, encourage me, hit the thumbs up and hit the bell. You'll be notified every time we post video here on YouTube. Thank you so much everyone for watching. As always, we'll see you in the next video.